This is the story of a father and his son who are going somewhere on a scooter. At that time, the father sees some boys on the side of the road who are looking for something in the mud. So he stops his scooter there and asks them, "Son, what are you looking for here?" So one of them says, "Can't you see that there is a golden fruit in front of you? We are trying to get it." As soon as he hears this, the father's attention goes to the golden fruit that was shining. Then some imaginations begin to form in their mind that if only this fruit comes to my son, then not only his life, but my life will also change. So without thinking, they push their son into the mud and say that you have to bring that fruit at any cost. But a son doesn't want those fruits, he has some other dreams of his own. He tries a lot to make his father understand that his happiness is not in this moment. My happiness is somewhere else, my dreams are something else. But his father doesn't listen to him. He pushes him to his feet and says that I am not asking you, I am telling you that you have to bring it. So that son also puts his whole life to make his father's dream come true, and tries his best to get the fruit of that dream in his hand. But as soon as he tries to catch that moment, he gets stuck even further down, and then he realizes that this is not mud, this is mud. He screams, he shouts, he calls out to his father. But his father doesn't listen to him. He says, "Don't make excuses. There are other people who are doing it. If they can do it, why can't you?" So once again he tries and gives his all, but nothing comes out of his hands. And it pushes down slowly. And die. Only then does his father realize how big a mistake he has made. He would sit there and cry, scream, and shout. That's when a sadhu comes there. And the sadhu asks the men, "Why are you crying?" Then the man points to the golden fruit and tells the sadhu everything. And says, "What is my fault in this? I did everything for my son's happiness." So the sadhu looks at that fruit carefully and says to that man, "The gold fruit that you lost your son for, at least look at it carefully to see if there is any fruit there or not." After hearing this, the man got angry and said, "I can see the fruit in front of me, can't you see it?" Then that sadhu, on top of that mud, there is a tree, to which we point and say that what you are seeing is the shadow of that fruit. The real fruit is on top of that tree. Then the monk said to the man that instead of pushing your son and telling him where your happiness lies, if you had asked him what you want to do and where your happiness lies, then not only would your son be alive, but it is possible that he would have the real gold in his hands.